Hi, I'm Leslie Lowe. Welcome to Leslie's Lowedown on Life.
So what's been the most difficult transition and what has been the best transition, you would say?
Wow. I don't know. I think a difficult thing for us is there's very few things that we can't do. There really, I mean, we can fly, we can travel, we can do whatever. It just has to be at our own time. And sometimes people have their own uh, I just can't turn things around that fast. Getting out of bed and getting dressed, I just can't do it as fast as I used to. We just have to do that at our own time frame.
Our own pace.
And
We're going at a slower pace right now.
How do you get through those hard days? Because they happen.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you work through them? Is it the 1 second, 1 minute, 1 hour?
Mm-hmm.
well, I complain a lot. uh, you know, yeah, there's I'll say this. I don't know if my disability really causes the dark days. It's just life in between, and where we are in life. I guess just maybe I would say, oh, now we have to deal with that too, But it's like just life happens, and it's
Just like everybody else.
yeah.
It's hard watching your loved one suffer or going through a hard time, and I want to do battle for it.
And I do. I'm here's the vanity of me. I try to make my disability footprint as invisible as possible because I don't want people worried about me. I really am fine for what I have and for what I do. So I try to minimize that, but it does affect. It just takes up so much time. It is almost a full-time job. And everybody kind of knows what I've done and what I do. My wife has like 5 jobs and is busy, 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 and it's all at home. She worked at home before anybody knew what that was, and add caretaking onto that. Some days more than others, but it's just adapting, I guess.
Yeah, you just circle back to, the good positive things that you have happening always.
You just take a minute. I always would say, just get through today.
Yes.
Tomorrow will be better.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Get through today.
Exactly.
So I want to end with this. And I do think we have a whole other podcast just on the mental side of things, because that really
Sure.
is just it is just a battle. And I
That's
think
the
for so
grind,
many
yeah.
people in so many different ways. But for somebody who is new to this club, somebody who is just now experiencing this, or even somebody who's been, in this, but they don't have the support system, or they're looking for ways that they can climb out of this, what would you tell them? What would you tell them to give them hope or encourage them?
Well, the first thing is their life is still out there. It just looked so dark at the time. I can put myself right back there, and you'll get through your tough stuff, and people are behind you. And there's a lot of people that don't have near the support we have. Some of the toughest things they have to deal with is life at home. life at the hospital was great because they had attendees everywhere. But that's tough. But from the physical side, if your body can heal, then there is life out there. It's just going to be different.
And then 1 second, 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 day. I love that.
Yes.
That
You
is
guys,
the best way of doing
thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing your story.
it. Gosh.
Thank you for being the inspiration that you are to me and to so many other people out there. And we will do this again.
Okay.
Yes, we
thank
will do
you
this again.
This
All
is
right.
for
awesome.
having us.
Thank you for having us.
I love this. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Go make the rest of your days the best of your days. See you next time.